Butler hits them both.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Joe. Three-pointer off the mark. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Hero on the wing. He's got 10. Pass to Adebayo. Up and in on the layup. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Barton outside. Butler finds Barton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Barton's got 10 points in the game.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
Pass to Joe. 4-3. Rebound by the Heat.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Hero against Irving. Unloads. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the take. Durant pulls it in. The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Joe. 3-pointer. And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most 3s in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the 3s keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the year.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't pulled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of 3s.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Will Barton is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Barton. Pass to Hero. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Outside, Brown. Takes the 3. And the Nets miss again. Miami shooting a nice 50% for the game. Hero on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Back to Barton. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Joe. Here's Sharp. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confidence.
Good! Another from 3.
The parade of 3s has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most 3s in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Hero outside. we're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots. Used to making them. He did there.
And here is Irving. Pass to Sharp. Here's Joe. Fires the three. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Outside Butler.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And the crowd, letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
And this shooting display could be in a museum, an absolute masterpiece from deep.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a...
This one belongs to Brooklyn. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right.
But it seems like you're most joyful when the ball's going in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side of you?
Because I'm a bucket. It's what I do. When you're doing what you do, don't it feel good?
But what about defense? Is that not what you do?
Of course I play D, but it's more fun to score. That's just facts.
But what does Coach think of that philosophy?
Everyone brings something different to the table, and Coach respects that. That's what being a team's all about. Just so happens I get buckets, and getting buckets is fun. You shouldn't read too much into it, Frank.
Denise, MP is here. I need a couple minutes with him, but I gotta call John Luck. So why don't you move my 11 o'clock to 11:15? Move my 11:15 to noon. Bump my lunch to next Wednesday. Move my 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Oh, call my husband. Tell him I'm going to be late. And then bump up my 1:30 by 15, but add a quick chat with Harvey in its place. Oh, and happy birthday!
Yo, what? You gotta be tired of talking to people all day.
I love it. And by the way, some of those people talking are starting whispers of the name MP and the phrase Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I heard some of that. Look, I'm feeling it.
Obviously, it's not in the bag yet, but the powers that be let me know that they want me to set up an interview with you and John Luck.
Okay.
Your play is going to be doing most of the talking, but an interview like that might raise your profile and get those whispers a little louder. What do you think?
Of course, man. Look, winning Rookie of the Year, that would be amazing. So anything I can do to help, I'm there.
Great. I'll set up an interview with John Luck and send you the details as soon as I have them.
Cool.
Keep up the good work. Now get out.
There she is. See you later, Miss Hanover.
See you later.
Ready for some more 2K TV Interactive?
You know I am. We're talking defense this week and postseason. And with this next question, we're going way back, like way back.
What year did Allen Iverson have a record-setting 10 steals in an NBA playoff game?
The original 2K cover athlete. Was it 1992, 1996, 1999, or 2002?
Such great times. 1999. That's when the Backstreet Boys were in. I Want It That Way was my favorite.
Here is the start. Athlete. Let's meet the starters for the Boston.
And nothing tips off a broadcast.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So the Nets starting 5. They've got Bruce Brown. Kyrie Irving is out there with the eraser. That's Durant, and it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. And a highly anticipated matchup tonight, Greg. Two teams that could not be hotter.
And the trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of ball.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
Pass to Joe, beyond the arc. They get it again. Excellent D there from Williams.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Tatum on the wing. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Over Irving. That one wide left. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Joe. Sinks the three-pointer. And lots of buzz surrounding this recent announcement. MP locking up a partnership with Kia.
Kia and the NBA have an extensive working relationship. I mean, to get MP on board is a huge move for everybody involved.
Austin with the ball, following the 3 from the eraser. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Austin needs to get off his shot. Pritchard. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant can end his career in Brooklyn.
Brown wide open, he fired. Wide open shot is on the money.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. It's good.
When you think about the potential of Tatum, I mean, once he has strength, particularly in the lower half, he's going to be a load inside.
Now, here is Irving. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Moves back up. Aldridge's shot is good.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 now.
Nice job setting up for that shot. Everything working together for Tatum.
Aldridge up on top. And the pass to Joe. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Tatum against Brown. Shot from the wing. Tatum no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Here's Williams. And it's sent back by KD.
But
Durant covers a ton of ground with his length, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
A 3-ball. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from the eraser. 12 points for him.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge.
Coming out to the floor for the Nets.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Young's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Horton Tucker's checked in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Ben Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Gallinari in for Brown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smart against Irving. Brown outside. Nobody near Williams. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Pass to Joe. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 15 points for the eraser.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now the feed to Brown. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And it's 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just training that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Joe can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 6. Passes to Young. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
Nicholas Claxton.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Shoots over Curry. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
They've got Young. Nesmith is out there with Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the eraser in the last matchup against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He scored 48 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from the eraser. 5 to shoot. Horton Tucker, the pass to Nesmith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Simmons. He kicks to Curry. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Here's Joe, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Back to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now, and they get it back. Gallinari outside. And the Nets miss again. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against Miami. And that's a foul called on going up. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just time.
Sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
What it should be this first half, okay? Obviously, he's feeling good flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with the eraser. Then there's Brown, and it's Aldridge in at center.
Yeah, off the catch. Tatum now has a quicker shot release. Probably a little better balance as well.
Here's Joe. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Right wing. Shoots the three. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's the floater. Pritchard gets the bucket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
There's the pass to Joe. Offline with his three.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Aldridge inside. He's guarded by Williams. For the three. And again, it's the Nets missing.
After the monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
It's good. The Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Brown.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
KD passes to Joe. Outside for KD. Over to the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Boston. Big run right now going for 11-2. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Back to Irving. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. And it's in there. Irving's got 9 points.
Oh, Irving does a solid job maintaining his balance, even with the D being all over him. Impressive athleticism.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Look at the eraser. What a contribution.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
Fans, your Celtics answers.
Both teams just...
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The Nets working the ball around now. Lets the 3 fly. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 16. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Young out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Fires at the elbow. Chalk up 2 there. And the Nets lead by 18.
He's standing almost 7 feet tall. With that kind of skill, that kind of height, athleticism, this mid-range jumper, he'll always be there for Durant.
Smart kicks to Young. On the wing, Williams. The dish to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Inside. Brown. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 20.
Well, you see the confidence building offensively. I mean, first it was taking over stretches. Now it's taking over games.
And he drills it. Beautiful release there from the eraser.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA. But with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
The first free throw is good. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Al Horford is checked in for Young. Joe, good.
2 minutes.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Good on the bucket. He's got 22.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
Out to the right wing. Joe. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So it's Boston now. It's Williams, high post. You made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did, but they all made me better.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe before the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for the Eraser.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Joe. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Pass to Joe. There's the three. The offensive rebound. Aldridge, the pass to Joe. Smart against Irving. Free ball there off the mark from the Eraser. It's Brown on the wing. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Irving with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show you put on out there.
Great team win tonight. I thought we brought energy from the tip, and that carried through the entire game for us. Great job from the bench, great coaching. It was just strong all the way around, and now we look forward to the next one.
You and me both. MP, good luck to you.
Hey, John, thanks.
How you doing, John?
All right, MP. You know, look, I know you're busy, so thanks for taking the time to sit down with me. You've really made an impression this season, and I know our readers would love to learn more about you.
Hey, look, of course. Look, I'm happy to take time out for the fans.
Great, great. So, first up, what's been the biggest change in your life since joining the NBA?
You know, I got to say it's mostly the off-court stuff. I mean, you seen me play, John. That on-court transition, that's been smooth. But what's the difference is I got all this money now, all these opportunities, and I just feel blessed, and I hope that we'll be able to take advantage. That's not enough time in the day.
All right, let's talk about that. What type of opportunities are you talking about?
Okay, well, look, I used to have to post every day to get this money. Now, brands, they just hitting me up, throwing stacks at me just to post on the gram. I got rappers hitting me up to hop in the studio. It's just a lot of different directions I can go with this now. It's a lot.
A lot of people can't imagine professional athletes with interests outside of the sport they play, but what's your main interest when you're not focused on basketball?
Well, you know, music is my other great love besides basketball. So I'm trying to get my hand into that game. And if I can help put artists on, help put some love out for my city, then I'm definitely going to represent.
Well, MP, this has been a bunch of fun for me, and I'm sure the fans are going to love learning more about you.
Hey, anytime, John. I appreciate the good questions, man.
Of course. Thanks for the time.
I see you around, bud.
Okay, bud.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, need some help? Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, who's watching though? Watch out! Shot!
Keep it going.
Can't stop that. Can't stop it.
Can't stop this.
Hey, hit me up. Hey, hit me up.
Help him. Mismatch. Hey, help. Hey, get ready now. Get ready. Hey. Hey, set one right here. Set one. Hey, right here. Freeze all day. You can't stop this. That's you all day. This you all day. Keep giving me that. Oh, keep shooting that, man. They can't stop you, baby. Hey. Stay that side. Stay that side. That's you all day. Good bucket, Kyrie. Hey, good luck, though. Hey, right here.
again, 2K TV fans. Hey, I'm Mike Walczewski, the PA voice of your New York Knicks. And I'm back to celebrate the Playmakers. Let's take a look at some of your State Farm top assists. Initiating from the...
Coming down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared. And we've got Chip.
Brian, thanks.
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Bruce Brown, LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hornets, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Miles Bridges is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Now here's Irving, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Here's Bridges, drives to the hoop, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About a minute into this first quarter. Now here's Ball. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Hayward against Brown. Hayward to pass to Ball. 6 to shoot. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Now here's Hayward. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Irving. Bridges misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense. Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
Now here's Bridges. And in that win against the Spurs, he's another guy who played really well.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Aldridge with the bucket. And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
A nice shot by Brown.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hayward finds Bridges. And he makes it on the layup. Bridges has got 6 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Brown. Here's Joe. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Bridges. Another shot. And the finish by Rozier as he lays it in.
This is what Terry Rozier gives you. Out of the point guard position, the willingness to rebound the position. That's part of his appeal.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Charlotte making some changes. Harrell's checked in. Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots. Showing more aggression here in the second quarter, he's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Ben Simmons, and it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rozier, the pass to Ball. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. 5 points in the game.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He picked up 33 points and also did a lot of damage from long. The way he owned aspects of the game was exciting to watch. Guys, maybe he's breaking out. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
And we knew it was coming, but didn't know when. MP has signed his shoe deal.
Jordan Brand is relentless in his pursuit of greatness. MP is the same way. Just a perfect match.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Here's Rozier. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside, but he just goes for the shot with reckless abandon. He wasn't getting shut down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Rozier. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Washington. Joe. They grab their own miss. And that one's good by Durant.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Hayward outside. To the inside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
I think you simply have to respect Gordon Hayward's passing ability. This guy knows how to take advantage of space in the screen and roll.
From outside the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
It was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Joe. There's the 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now Plumlee. Here's Rozier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rozier's got 11.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Plumlee against Aldridge. Pass to Durant. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Azubuike, he's checked in for Charlotte. Harrell comes in for Bridges. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ball against Irving. Now here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Up top, Hayward. Defended by Brown. Oh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Joe. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Hayward with it. The putback.
Oh, the grit right there. Montrezl Harrell simply wanting that offensive rebound more than anyone else.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up 14.